Hello students, I am Saptarshi Kole. I am an assistant professor of architecture and planning department IIT Roorkee. I am offering a course on contemporary architecture and design. So generally we study contemporary architecture or contemporary design, but in this course we will study contemporary architecture as well as design holistically. So we will discuss about the paradigm of architecture and as well as the design, and it will also be supported with the contemporary art movements. So these three different domains will be discussed simultaneously, and because there is an overlapping part in architecture, design and art movement. So while discussing, we will not go deep into the architectural movements structural part or the construction tools and techniques. We'll discuss on the visual language. So we'll focus on the aesthetic part of architecture and what are the supporting design and art movement which was going parallelly. So while talking about contemporary, we start with the post-industrial revolution, which was around 1920s onwards. So we'll discuss the contemporary architecture, and which will be divided on the modern part, which is the first part of contemporary, and as well as the postmodern movements which came later after modern movement. And we'll go timeline wise, which we will discuss the movements and how the movements are emerging as a reaction against the previous movement. So that is how the timeline wise we'll discuss these three paradigm of architecture, design and art movement, and how holistically they were combined together. And before discussing contemporary architecture, we will also give a few lectures on what was the history part of architecture and design movement. So we'll go from the classical architecture and the Renaissance architecture and design, and how this was a continuity and there was a continuum throughout this movement, which came from started from classical architecture and till now. And while discussing the visual part will be more, and also we'll discuss the architecture first and the parallel movements in design. So the major part of this discussions and lectures will be on architecture, and we will be supporting that with the design movement and what was going parallelly in the art and design movement. So talking about the structure of this course, it is a 2-month-long course which is spread across 8 weeks. And after completion of each and every week, there will be an assignment floated for the students, which will be checked online. And if anybody wants a certification, they can appear for an exam after the completion of the course, and certificate will be given. And I hope you will join the course. Thank you.